In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 6, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Blackhawks versus New Jersey Devils. The Chicago Blackhawks face the New Jersey Devils with both teams on opposite ends of the standings to start the season. The Blackhawks have a 7-13-4 record and have only won one of their last 10 games to put them in last place in the Central Division. The Devils have a 20-4-1 record, and with 8 wins in their last 10 games, they have the best record in the Metropolitan Division. The Blackhawks are hoping to turn their season around, while the Devils hope to remain one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, making the upcoming game a pivotal one for both teams. New Jersey is 5-0 in their last 5 games on Tuesday. New Jersey is 10-1 in their last 11 games against the Western Conference. The under is 8-2-1 in the Devils' last 11 games. The over is 4-1 in Blackhawks' last 5 when their opponent allows 2 goals or less in their previous game. The Blackhawks are 0-9 in their last 9 when their opponent allows 2 goals or less in their previous game. The Devils experienced one of their few losses this season back on Thursday night and immediately bounced back with a victory on Saturday. That brought them to 20 wins on the season, something only the Boston Bruins can say. It's difficult to argue that New Jersey has been the surprise story of the NHL, and they should extend their lead in the Metro Division on Tuesday night. While the Devils are surging, the Blackhawks couldn't be sinking any faster. After their loss to the Islanders on Sunday, they've now lost 11 of their last 13 games. One of those 2 wins was a solid upset over the New York Rangers, but the other was a 1-goal victory over the Anaheim Ducks. That's one of the few teams as terrible as the Blackhawks, so it's not saying much. This essentially is a matchup of best versus worst. Chicago's been losing nearly every game, as they've allowed the 6th most goals per game overall and the 2nd most over the last month. Meanwhile, the Devils have the 2nd best goaltending team, behind only the Bruins in that regard. All while New Jersey is also the 3rd highest scoring team in the NHL. Just as you may have expected, the Blackhawks are scoring the 3rd fewest goals per game. Special teams are more of the same, with the Devils having a top 5 penalty kill unity and Chicago nearly 10% worse. These are simply 2 teams heading in opposite directions, and that should be on full display Tuesday evening. So the New Jersey Devils to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Devils have a great offense that can easily make this game a high-scoring one. However, with a high total, expect both defenses to step up and make this game a low-scoring one. The Blackhawks should limit the Devils' offense with Jake McCabe, Connor Murphy, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, while goaltender Petr Mrazek makes plenty of big saves. The Devils, who have only allowed 11 goals in the last 5 games, should eliminate and potentially shut out the Blackhawks, who average only 2.54 goals per game, with Ryan Graves, Jonas Sagenthaler, Dougie Hamilton, and the rest of the defensive unit forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone, while goaltender Vitek Vanecek blanks shots on the net. This will be a low-scoring game with both defenses stepping up. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Pittsburgh Penguins. The Columbus Blue Jackets face the Pittsburgh Penguins with both teams heading in opposite directions this season. The Blue Jackets have an 8-13-2 record and are in last place in the Metropolitan Division. The Penguins, on the other hand, are 13-8-4 and with 7 wins in their last 10 games have made up ground within the division. Both teams are looking to improve in the division and the Eastern Conference, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. Columbus is 1-4 in their last 5 games overall and 1-7 in their last 8 games played on 1 day's rest, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 division games. Pittsburgh is 5-1 in their last 6 games following a win and 0-4 in their last 4 Tuesday games, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games when their opponent scores 2 goals or less in the previous game. The ability to score the puck is a crucial thing as Columbus is scoring 2.65 goals on 29.7 shot attempts, while Pittsburgh is scoring 3.52 goals on 33.7 shot attempts so far this season. The penalty kill percentage is a major difference between these teams, as the Penguins are 9th in the NHL with an 80.5 penalty kill percentage, while the Blue Jackets are 20th in the NHL with a 77.8 penalty kill percentage heading into this game. The Blue Jackets have only won 4 times in their previous 27 games on the road against the Penguins, so the Pittsburgh Penguins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These defenses throughout the season have been struggling, as the Blue Jackets are allowing 3.91 goals for 36.3 shot attempts thus far, while the Penguins are giving up 3.12 goals on 33.8 shot attempts so far this year. Both teams also have been able to score the puck pretty well as of late, as Columbus is scoring 2.5 goals in their previous 4 games, while Pittsburgh is averaging 3.4 goals in their last 5 games. The over has hit in 4 of the last 5 Metropolitan Division games for the Blue Jackets, as well as in 11 of the previous 15 Penguins home games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Red Wings versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The Detroit Red Wings will go on the road on Tuesday night to Amalie Arena to clash with the Tampa Bay Lightning in an Atlantic Division game. The Red Wings are 4th in the division and are coming off a 4-2 road win over the Columbus Blue Jackets on Sunday. The Lightning are 3rd in the division and are riding a 2-game winning streak after a 4-3 overtime home win against the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday. This will be the first of 4 games against each other, so this should be an entertaining matchup. The Red Wings are 29-82 in their last 111 road games and 0-4 in their last 4 Tuesday games. The Lightning are 39-16 in their last 55 home games and 8-2 in their last 10 overall. The over is 7-3-1 in Red Wings' last 11 road games. The over is 5-1 in Lightning last 6 home games. The Red Wings are 4-23 in the last 27 meetings in Tampa Bay and 13-39 in the last 52 meetings. The road team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 40-15 in the last 55 meetings. These offenses have been on 2 different levels as of late, as Detroit is scoring 2.8 goals in their previous 4 games, while Tampa Bay is averaging 4 goals in their last 5 games played. These teams have been on 2 completely separate levels in terms of power play percentage, as Tampa Bay is 4th in the NHL with a 29 power play percentage right now, while Detroit is all the way down at 18th in the sport with a 22 power play percentage up to this point. The Lightning have dominated at home against the Red Wings, as they have won 23 of their last 27 games. The Detroit Red Wings are playing decent hockey right now, and it makes them worth a look in the underdog role here. However, the Red Wings have been fade material on the road for years, and Tampa isn't a place many teams have success. The Tampa Bay Lightning are quietly getting the act together, and we know they play their best hockey on their home ice. Until the Red Wings can get the job done in spots like this, it's hard to trust them. So the Tampa Bay Lightning to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have been doing well in terms of killing penalties, as the Red Wings are 15th in the NHL with a 78.3 kill percentage, while the Lightning are 19th in hockey with a 77.9 kill percentage thus far. Looking at the last few games, Detroit is allowing 3.8 goals in their previous 4 games, while Tampa Bay is giving up 2.3 goals in their last 3 games heading into this matchup. The under has hit in 8 of the previous 11 games played in Tampa Bay between these teams. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.